Many of us went to school for learning, then pursued higher education for further level of learning. But a life of learning is not necessary to stop there. In this video, I am going to share with you the benefits of lifelong learning and how you can be a lifelong learner. Hey there, welcome back. You're with me on Be a Moon, Not a Star. Let's see this through an instance. I have a friend named John who spends most of his time sitting at desk, and even sometimes he prefers to have food at desk. The food is fine, but what kind of food he is having? That's a question. And lastly, he tries to stay away from physical activities. As a result of all, in the recent times, he has been visiting hospitals very frequently due to some illness. And tired of visiting hospitals, he decided to make some change in his routine. That's when he reached out one of our mutual friend, Peter, who is exactly opposite of John. Peter always take care of his health first. Now let's see the suggestions from Peter. To begin with, he said nutrition. You have to make sure what kind of nutrition food that you consume. And number two, exercise, which means physical activities. No matter what, you have to do some physical activities on a regular basis. And number three, join a local community group where you can find a like-minded people. And lastly, once you started following all of these, you have to keep a journal to see your progress. John was willing to try some of these suggestions given by Peter. Over time, he lost weight. In addition to that, he felt more energetic. Beyond that, this journey has taught him the importance of lifelong learning and a positive change it can bring. The second benefit is lifelong learning can enhance your emotional intelligence in many different ways. Emotional intelligence is an integral part of our personal and professional life. Continuous learning on emotional intelligence will help us to understand our emotional triggers and manage our emotions in positive ways. If you are interested to learn more about emotional intelligence, then I would highly recommend you to read a book called Emotional Intelligence by Daniel Goleman. And furthermore, continuous learning on different culture will help us to understand and share the feeling of others. And lastly, a lifelong learner is adaptable to change. For example, in the recent times, we have been hearing about AI, artificial intelligence. Some people are taking that as a positive side. At the same time, we also have people talking about the negative side of AI. But I'm not going to say about positive or negative, but my perspective, if you are going to be a lifelong learner, you're not going to afraid of new changes or any challenges that comes in. Now, let me share with you a few acts to be a lifelong learner. Number one, cultivate curiosity. Don't limit yourself to learn only certain things. Let your mind wander and ready to learn some new things whenever possible. Number two, join book clubs or local community group where you can find like-minded people. Of course, if you are part of that group, you will get guidance or support whenever you need. Number three, read regularly. Incorporate reading into your regular routine. Doesn't matter whether you read fiction, non-fiction, or any education materials. Keep yourself reading something new. And more importantly, never stop reading. If you find this video valued, then click the like button and subscribe to my channel Be a Moon, Not a Star.